say I didn't like the idea of Ben. I said I'd miss him, that's all. And we both know your work's unpredictable. I don't want to set him up for disappointment.
Look, I know I've let you both down in the past, but my new job gives me a very flexible schedule.
Well, Connor just got home, so I promise I'll talk it over with him.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate this. Take care.
You too. Bye. Hi, honey. Glass, please.
Oh, wait, but what?
That was your dad. He wants you to spend some time with him in Seattle once he gets settled into his new place.
That'd be cool. Okay, they have the sickest food trucks there.
No sampling the goods.
Tomorrow.
I appreciate you and your husband's ongoing efforts to set me up, but I'm not sad being single.
It's a casual barbecue with a few of his faculty members. It's not like you're going to be hanging out at a pickup joint.
We've been down this road before.
You and Ben have been divorced for what? Nearly 2 years? It's time, Nicole. Besides, don't you miss having that someone special to spend your time with?
There are things I do miss. I miss having someone to laugh with, someone who gets me.
What about sex? Don't you miss that?
Yeah, I miss that too. I just hope to meet someone who's not afraid to express his emotions.
Unlike Ben? Well, we may have found the perfect guy for you. Smart, funny, and damn, he's a looker.
Sounds too good to be true.
Come to the barbecue and see for yourself. Fabulous. Thank you. Jim, tell her she looks great.
You look great.
That's original.
Professor Knowles, if you want those papers graded on your desk Monday morning, I should get going.
Okay. Thanks, Miss Yamato. I'm glad you stopped by. It's good that you shake hands, meet people in the faculty.
Lily is Jim's teaching assistant and a fellow graduate student.
Nice to see you all. Good luck grading papers.
You made it.
Well, your wife didn't give me much of a choice, so...
Jim, can you go grab Jonathan before someone else scoops him up, please? My husband, a wonderful biology professor and the paragon of subtlety.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Jim tells me you're a blogger. What exactly do you blog about?
Cooking, mostly.
Oh, she's being modest. She researches various cuisines, writes about their histories, and shares a recipe or two.
She's also a contributing editor for Chef to Table.
I should hire you both to write my bio.
Chef to Table? What's that about exactly?
Oh, it's a very chic, very gourmet magazine that focuses on haute cuisine.
Owned by the Braden Syndicate. As in the publishing magazine? Tom Braden?
That's the one.
Yeah. Well, I've been trying to get a piece published in his literary magazine for years.
Well, maybe Nicole could introduce you. Her and Tom have been friends for years. I can try.
I'd be flattered.
Honey, what do you say we let these two get to know each other better?
Talk about subtle.
I thought it was a pretty good idea of myself. You must be a pretty good cook, Nicole.
I'm actually an incredible cook, thank you. What about you? I understand it's only your second semester at the university?
Yeah, I moved here from Redmond last summer, after my wife passed.
How are you doing?
I'm as okay as anyone can be after such a tragedy.
She must have been young. How did she... I'm sorry, I shouldn't cry.
No, it's okay, really. It's a car crash. You might say it was an accident waiting to happen. They tell me that alcoholism is a disease, but it was hard to feel pity for her when she drank. And there was a time that I thought I could change her, but people have to want to change. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a downer.
You're not. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
It was difficult adjusting when she passed, but I'm finally learning to move on, as they say. And making new friends helps. Who knows? If I play my cards right, maybe I'll find myself being served a gourmet meal.
Maybe you will.
Smart guy. Hi.
Kinda cool. It's Jonathan.
I was just thinking about you.
Oh, really? Good thoughts, I hope. How would you feel about playing hooky this afternoon?
Sounds intriguing.
Okay. Will you text me your address and I'll pick you up in 30?
My son's home at the moment. How about you send me an address and I'll meet you there?
Sounds good. And be sure to wear rubber-soled shoes.
Okay. This is gorgeous.
Where do you see where we're going? Follow me.
Wait, is this your boat?
Do you like it?
What's not to like?
How about we take it for a spin? Why don't you tell me a secret that you've never told anyone, ever?
A secret? You mean like the fact that I'm a chocoholic?
I don't think that's much of a secret, considering your blog.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
How about favorite color? Favorite book? Favorite flower?
Blue, To Kill a Mockingbird, and daisies.
Daisies? It's a weed.
Cool, I love them. What about you? Tell me a deep, dark secret you've never told anyone.
Okay. Well, I've always wanted to be an only child.
I thought you said you were an only child.
I know. But most only children seem to bemoan their fate, and I've always loved the fact.
I have to admit, I'm having too much fun today, but I feel a little guilty just taking off like this.
Guilt. It's a highly overrated emotion, right? You work hard, you deserve this. What should we toast to?
To spontaneity.
To spontaneity together.
You've got a delivery. I'm assuming they're for you.
You like him. He's a really nice guy.
I'm sure he is.
Dying is a wild night and a new road. Emily Dickinson. The difference between metaphors and similes when used in literature is, excuse me, or should I say excuse you? Though I hate to interrupt your boorish attempt at picking up a fellow student during my class, it does seem more pertinent at this moment. So, now, can I go back to doing what your parents pay me to do? Oh, thank you. Thank you. As I was saying, the difference between metaphors and similes when used in literature is...
Professor, I just want to say thank you for earlier.
No need, it was distracting the other students.
I get hit on a lot, but for all the wrong reasons.
School should be a safe place for everyone.
Yeah. Okay, well, have a nice night.
Is this really you answering your door and not your voicemail?
I'm sorry, I've been swamped. Trying to meet deadlines.
Is that all?
Okay, Jonathan and I have been spending a lot of time together.
I need details. Did Jim and I deliver or what?
Actually, he's pretty amazing.
I knew you were going to feel that way. Has Connor met him yet?
It's the first time I'm having Jonathan pick me up at home. I wanted to, be sure before I introduce them.
I'm sure it's going to be great.
I should get ready. He's going to be here soon.
I get it. I'm old news. He's shiny and new.
I promise we'll have a proper catch-up later this week.
Okay.
I miss you.
I miss you too. Have fun tonight.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Connor, honey, can you get that?
You must be Connor. I'm Jonathan Selby.
I'm all the way up in a second.
Wow, it's a nice place you got here. Hey, Connor, you into sports? I got season tickets to the Falcons, club seats.
Not really into sports.
Well, football's certainly not for everyone, is it?
Why, thank you. It's been a while since I've gotten a wolf whistle.
I find that hard to believe. Men around here must have cataracts.
Connor? This is Jonathan, the man I've been telling you about?
We met.
Okay, well, we shouldn't be out too late, sweetie.
Okay.
Everything okay?
Sure.
Well, I look forward to seeing you again, Connor.
Thank you.
Who would have thought all the fancy places would be booked up?
This is perfect, Jonathan. secret of mine? I'm a burger and fries kind of gal at heart.
You have no idea how desirable you are, do you? I almost forgot. I have something to commemorate.
To commemorate what?
To commemorate the fact that as of tonight, we've been keeping each other company for 336 hours, 42 minutes, and 6 seconds.
Impressive.
So too precise.
Jonathan. They're exquisite.
They are handcrafted by a woman I found in the market. They're one of a kind. Just like you.
Since when is Zaquitic a word?
Are you doubting my veracity?
Okay, Professor. Use it in a sentence. I dare you.
When you wear a certain shade of blue, Nicole, your eyes are absolutely
Zaquitic. Hey, hon, where are you off to?
I'm just going over to Mass to play some video games.
Hey, Connor, hold up. You ever hear of a band called Crushing?
Yeah, I have. And they're probably one of my favorite local bands. And they're playing at the campus, but tickets are impossible to get.
They're hard, but not impossible. A student of mine is dating the manager, and she gave me up here. I thought maybe you and a friend might want to go.
Are you kidding? Wait till Matt hears about this. He's gonna flip.
Hey, don't you want the tickets?
Thank you so much.
You sure I can't help you clean? You cooked.
Have a seat and keep me company. How's that? Actually, there's something you could do.
Name it.
Do you mind taking the trash out?
Of course. What time did you say Connor is going to be done with his friends?
I don't expect him back for a few hours at least.
Oh, I think the trash can wait.
I could get used to watching you both do manual labor, but I'd worry about how to repay you.
Well, there is a favor I'd like to ask of you in return.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Would you mind if I stored a few boxes here for a couple weeks?
Of course not, but why?
Well, my dishwasher broke down, flooded my kitchen. I got to redo the whole main floor of my condo.
Sucks.
Oh, yeah, it sucks big time. Flooded into my basement, so I just want to get some of my more valuable belongings out of there before they get destroyed.
Absolutely, but what about you? I'm worried about mold and dust from all the work.
Well, I thought I'd just check into a hotel while the work's being done.
How long do they think it will take?
A couple weeks, maybe A couple months tops.
Connor, what would you think if Jonathan moved in with us for a while? Temporarily, of course.
That'd be cool.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. As much as I appreciate the offer, I was not fishing for an invitation.
I know, but it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it'll just be for a few weeks. I insist on paying you.
Even better. Looks like we have a new roomie, kiddo.
This is the last one. Hey, did you ever get a chance to speak to Tom Braden about that piece I wrote?
I left a message for him, but he's out of the country right now.
No problem.
What's this? For superior knowledge of American literature. Impressive.
Yeah. Receiving that award meant a lot to me.
Tell me what I did wrong, or is it going to be the silent treatment again?
It should be fairly obvious to an intelligent human being, but therein lies the problem.
We're so proud of you when you won your award tonight.
Surprised you even saw me receive the award, April. You seem rather preoccupied with my colleague.
I didn't do anything wrong.
The whole faculty is probably wondering why someone with my credentials married a dullard like yourself. Oh, yeah, drink. That ought to calm your nerves. Drink up, April.
I don't know how anybody would be able to deal with this.
You don't think anyone else would love me?
That's not what I'm saying.
You don't think anyone else could love me?
Speaking. Oh my God, when did this happen? Is she okay? Okay, I'll be right there, okay?
You got that down to a science, don't you?
Takes a month to make a habit and only a night to break it.
You don't see me complaining. You've got a great body.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
Stop fishing. You know very well you're in terrific shape for a man your age.
A man my age.
You know what I mean. You look great. Period.
That's better. What's that?
Nothing much. Just an invite to Chef to Table's annual gala.
Gala? Sounds fancy.
It is. Which is why I usually find an excuse not to go.
I don't know, babe. Don't you think networking and something like that would be good for you? Imagine there'd be some pretty important people there.
There usually are. Are you saying you'd like to be my date?
Could be a fun evening. Besides, it'd be a good career move for you.
I don't know about that, but I'd love to show you off. I'll RSVP for the two of us. Connor, did you move the photo of us that used to be here?
Why would I do that?
Never mind. Must have moved things around when I was reorganizing.
Well, memory's the first thing to go when you get old, Mom. Dad.
Hey, bud, how's it going?
I'm good. My mom told me about the trek.
Yeah, so what do you think? You up for roughing it with your pops? Some fishing? We'll get into some whitewater rafting?
Whitewater rafting? No way. It's gonna be awesome.
I miss you, buddy. Listen, I gotta head back in, but we'll talk soon, okay?
Love you.
So, Sounds like you and your dad are going to have a big old adventure. It's just a lot more exciting than the crushing concert.
They're both cool.
Yeah, you'll have fun. It's like a couple little Boy Scouts, huh? So there I am, my first day as a tenured professor, teaching a lecture hall of 200 students. And after about an hour of talking, I closed the lesson by asking them if anyone has any questions about 18th century American literature.
And did they?
I'll never know. Apparently, I was giving a lecture to 200 Polish exchange students. I walked into the wrong classroom and no one had the heart to correct me.
Oh, no! Don't tell me they didn't understand anything you said.
Not a word. They were the most attentive students I've ever had.
It sounds like you had a lot of good times back in... sorry, I can't remember where you moved from.
Madison.
Right. Sounds like you really enjoyed teaching American literature there.
I enjoy sharing my love of literature with young minds.
If I'm not mistaken, Jonathan here did his doctoral dissertation on Edgar Allan Poe.
I've always identified with Poe when he said, "Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams that no mortal ever dared dream before."
Sounds like he had a pretty high opinion of himself.
As I said, creepy.
Yeah, maybe he did think a lot of himself, Nicole, but that's what allowed him to imagine the stories he did.
Or maybe he just had a real ability to creep people out like you, Carrie.
Well, that wouldn't be too difficult. My wife is a wuss.
I am not.
You are.
Tonight was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're good people. We'll do it again soon.
I was a little surprised when you mentioned you were from Madison. I was under the impression that you'd moved here from Redding.
I didn't know I was going to be interrogated.
Of course not. I was just...
Look, I was raised in Redding, and I moved to Madison to teach so that April could be close to her family. Satisfied?
I was just curious.
Oh. It's sad. A lot of painful memories. I'd just rather not talk about them.
I understand that. Here, let me help. I love the little sprinkle of gray.
What gray?
It was a compliment. It makes you look distinguished.
When I need your commentary, I will ask for it. I'm going to turn in. Don't other people live here?
Huh?
Maybe the rest of us would enjoy a glass of juice every now and then without your bacteria floating around in it. It's a pretty disgusting habit.
Everything okay in here?
Everything is great. Just giving some life lessons that obviously slipped through the cracks.
About last night.
Your dinner was amazing. You outdid yourself. And look at that. It is late. I better get a move on. I'll see you later, babe.
Should I save you the batter?
Mom, why do you let him talk to you like that? You know, like you were some kind of kid.
He doesn't do that.
Dad would never talk to you like that.
Is this about your dad?
Forget I said anything.
Thought you liked Jonathan.
I do, but... he blows hot and cold. You know what I mean?
I know he has his faults, but he's been through a lot. He lost his wife last year.
I didn't know that.
Sweetie, your feelings matter to me more than anything else. I hope you know that.
Whatever you say.
The other night, Jonathan kind of snapped at me.
Was it bad?
Not terrible, but...
Jim and I usually have a pretty good blow-up every 2 months or so.
This was over something so stupid.
It always is.
The next day, he acted like it never happened.
That's a shame. Guys never like to admit when they're wrong. Did you tell him how you felt?
He didn't want to talk about it again.
Look, Jonathan's a good guy, right?
Right.
So, don't let a little argument spoil things for you.
I'm just worried we rushed the relationship with this temporary move-in.
You'll work through it.
Not as good as the first place we went. Maybe we should get back on a health kick. We could use more veggies.
Well, I'm all for healthy eating, but every now and then I get a craving that only grilled meat can satiate.
Hey, Lauren finished her shift, so I'll be taking over.
Thank you.
How's your meal, Professor?
It's delicious, thank you. She's one of my students. Ashley, is it?
No, it's Amber.
Hi, Amber.
Miss Weston writes for a gourmet magazine.
That's cool.
She was just saying that burgers are not a part of her normal diet. I'm afraid her tastes are a little more refined than yours and mine.
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, well, these burgers are pretty amazing. I mean, they're so juicy and succulent. Okay, well, let me know if you need anything else.
Oh my God, does that happen often?
Does what happen often?
Come on, Jonathan. That girl was totally crushing on you.
Don't tell me you're jealous.
Oh, please. You know, I think you kind of got off on it.
Well, can I help it if I'm irresistible? Miss Gordon, can I have a word with you?
Is there a problem with the paper I turned in?
On the contrary, I've been meaning to tell you that your handling of the portrayal of women in early American literature was on the mark.
You liked it.
That's brilliant. I think you should consider getting it published somewhere. Of course, it would need some editing, though.
Do you think you could help? I mean, when you have the time. Shoot, I'm gonna miss my bus. I gotta go.
Well, I'm sorry I delayed you. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm all finished here for the day. Least I could do is give you a lift home.
Sure.
After you. So the points I've made are minor. What's important is the potential I see in you.
I can't tell you what an honor that is. I mean, especially coming from someone like you.
I think of you as more than just a student. After reading your words, I think of you as a kindred spirit.
So, what'd you think? Too much of a chick's look for you?
It was okay. I almost didn't recognize the lead actress stuff. She's getting so old.
Well, at least she didn't resort to bad plastic surgery like some actresses do.
She probably should have.
Seriously? Don't you think people should be able to age gracefully?
I think people should look the very best they can. If you ask me, she could use surgery.
I'm gonna get old too, you know?
But you, my dear, have that ethereal beauty. You're never gonna let yourself go. Popcorn?
You're still not going to tell me who Prince Charming is.
Okay, all you need to know is that he's brilliant and kind and sexy. Very generous.
Oh, I can see that. Did he give you those?
Unique, right? He got them made specially for me because he says that I'm unique.
Oh, please.
Damn it.
Do I have time to get a short run-in before dinner?
What?
Do I have time to get a short run-in before dinner?
Oh, sure.
Go.
That was a short run.
Yeah, I forgot my watch.
You okay?
Just working on a new article, trying to figure a few things out.
Oh, cool. Well, I'll be back before dinner.
How can I help you?
Mrs. Halden? I'm Nicole Weston. If you have a few minutes, I was hoping I could speak with you about your son.
Did you know him?
Not exactly. Thank you. When Carl was a graduate student at Rossman College, did he know a man by the name of Jonathan Selby?
He and Carl were roommates, best friends at one time.
So you liked him?
At first I did. What was not to like? He was polite, respectful, flattered the hell out of me. Of course, all that was before we found out he was a thief.
What do you mean?
He and Carl were both doctoral candidates. Selby liked to call himself professor even before he earned the title.
You said he was a thief.
He hacked into Carl's computer, stole the essay, and deleted all the files.
Did Carl print a hard copy?
Oh, he printed a copy, all right. Asked Selby to proofread. Then when Carl asked for it back, Selby claimed Carl never gave it to him. Must have only thought he did. That bastard stole my son's paper, passed the work off as his own.
Did Carl ever go to the administration to explain what happened?
Of course he did, but he had no proof. Wouldn't have made much difference. Face it, that Jonathan could lie his way out of anything. Carl they made out to be the liar. Changed his life forever. It'll be 15 years in September that he's gone.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
Where you been?
Just running errands. I had a bit of research to do, too.
Well, come home, because I'm making a romantic dinner for us. It's pretty impressive, don't you think?
Where's Connor?
He's still at school. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just tired and, traffic's pretty bad. I don't think I'm gonna be home until after dinner. I'm sorry.
Come on, Nicole. I went through a lot of trouble for this.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, well, I will keep everything warm. Drive safely.
Okay.
Hi.
almost given up on you.
Where's Connor?
He's in his room zoning out online.
I need to talk to you about something.
Sounds serious. Am I in trouble?
I stopped by your place on the way home.
What'd you do that for?
I was in the neighborhood. Your place looked fine. There wasn't any work going on.
Well, that's why I made us dinner, to celebrate its completion.
I thought you said it was going to take weeks or months.
Well, apparently it was mostly superficial. It just needed good drying out and some minor fixes.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
But I can leave anytime you please.
That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying? Because I'm starting to feel attacked here.
I was in the basement the other day doing laundry and I found this.
You were snooping, Nicole. Why don't you just admit that?
Don't make this about me. Wasn't this the basis of your dissertation? The idea you claim originated with you?
It did originate with me.
This boy's essay was written and dated before you wrote your dissertation.
That's what all this is about. Carl Holden was my college roommate.
Okay. Help me understand the discrepancy.
Gladly. We were inseparable. One day over coffee, I confided in him my idea for my doctoral dissertation. You know how I've always loved Poe. I thought his life was worth writing about.
So you're trying to say that you brought the idea up to Carl. Did you confront him about it?
Of course I confronted him. He said that if I accused him of plagiarism, that he'd go to the dean and tell him I stole the idea from him.
So what did you do?
I should have just gone to the dean and let the cards fall as they may. Instead, I hacked into his computer and I deleted the files he stole from me. He went to the dean and made a big noise, but there's no paper to show for it. And 2 weeks later, after he got suspended, he shot himself. I as much killed him myself. I kept the paper as a reminder so I never forget.
You couldn't have known how things were going to turn out.
I've always regretted what I did. If I could go back and change the past, I would.
You can't keep blaming yourself for something you did years ago.
Is there anything else you want me to come clean about? Because I want us to be good.
Baby, I'm sorry. I just wanted to hear your side of the story. Sorry.
Hey, Connor.
Mom, is it okay if I go over to Matt's and finish up a project?
Sure. Just try not to come home too late. It's still a school night.
Was it something I said?
He gets like this when he knows he's going to his father's.
Just means more time alone for you and me.
I'm actually pretty exhausted. Do you mind if we just hang out tonight?
If that's the case, do you mind if I go to the university and get a little work done while you get some rest?
Okay. I'll wait up for Connor.
Okay. there's no different. It was so urgent to get to see me.
You didn't mind my SOS text the other night.
Okay. I'm here now.
I want to see more of you. I'm tired of sneaking around.
Makes it more exciting, doesn't it?
It makes me feel cheap. Thought that maybe we could get away for a weekend.
I don't know, Amber. With my teaching schedule and living scenario,
And I'd make sure you would have a very pleasant time. I could be your teacher for once.
Okay, something's come up. Yeah, I will.
Come on, hey, can we talk?
I have nothing to say to you.
Look, it's not what you think. I was just meeting with the troubled student, that's all.
Well, yeah, I bet she's troubled. Mom hears about this, you're dead meat.
Oh, yeah? Think she's gonna believe her bratty son over a respected tenured professor?
You're a fraud.
I'm a fraud. Still up?
Connor's not home and he's not answering my calls.
I'm sure he's just caught up in this game.
He's grounded if so.
I'm gonna hop in the shower.
Hello? Yes, who's this? Oh my God. I'll be right there.
What's wrong?
Connor was in an accident. I'm going to the hospital.
Is he okay?
He's alive, but he's in a coma.
Miss Weston, I'm Detective Stone. Can I speak with you for a moment?
Yeah, I'm Jonathan Selby, friend of the family.
Hi.
Who could have done this?
I don't know the answer to that yet, ma'am. So far we have no witnesses, but I can assure you we're doing everything in our power to find the assailant.
Do you know if there were any cameras in the area?
Unfortunately, no. None that can help us. How's your son doing?
I'm told he could wake up in a matter of days, or it could be weeks or longer.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Look, I'm going to keep you posted. I hear anything at all, you will be the first to know.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, honey bear. It's me, Mom. I'm here with Jonathan. We're gonna find the coward that did this to you. I'm gonna stay the night.
I might want to. Is there anything I can do?
I guess I could use a change of clothes tomorrow.
You're not going to come home?
I'm not leaving his side till he wakes up.
Call me if anything changes, okay?
Hi, Ben. You got my message.
Can't believe it. I'm on my way to the airport right now. I'll be out on the first flight.
If anyone can get through to him, it's you. He hangs on your every word.
I hope so. How you holding up, Nick?
I'm fine. Just get here. He needs you.
Okay, just stay strong, all right? I'll be there as soon as I can.
I will. Thanks. Hey. Thank you.
Hey, Jonathan Selby.
Benton Weston. Connor's, he's told me a lot about you.
Has he?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for taking care of them.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Has there been any change to his status?
Dr. Curry said that his vitals are stabilizing.
He just looks so helpless lying there.
He's a strong-willed kid, Nicole. That'll save him.
Let me know if there's any news.
Of course.
It's good that you and your ex get on so well.
He's a good person. And a wonderful father.
You don't think he's using that to get back with you, do you?
Of course not. I can't believe you think that.
I don't. I just know men. I'm sorry. Hey, that was tactless. Safe to assume you're going to the hospital again.
Yeah, I'm meeting Carrie there in half an hour.
Don't you think your visits are becoming a bit excessive?
Excessive. My son's in a coma.
Yeah, I realize that, but I'm concerned about the negative effect it's having on your work and honestly, us.
I can't think about that right now.
Can't think about that right now.
How did this get here?
I don't know. It's your earring.
I haven't worn these earrings in weeks. I keep them in the sheer bag they came in.
I don't know what you're accusing me of, Nicole, but you should stop before you say something you'll regret.
What are you doing?
Trying to repair my good name. Open it.
Let's drop it. I need to get to the hospital.
I said open it!
That's crazy.
Yes, it is crazy.
Gotta go.
Wait. I'm sorry. My nerves are just fried with everything that's happened to Connor.
I guess we're all under a lot of stress.
Yeah, we are. I'm a hug from you, okay? Let me know I'm pulling for you.
Mm-hmm.
You look worse than usual. I know Connor.
It's not that. It's Jonathan. Carrie, he's not handling this whole thing with Connor very well.
I mean, none of us are.
He's blowing up for no reason at all, saying the most awful things. And anytime I try to ask him about something, he manages to turn it around on me.
He sounds kind of like a narcissist.
Is that even a thing?
So have you given any more thought to what I said about going away for the weekend?
It's not possible with everything that's going on at home. Okay, I'll tell you what. I know somewhere we can go this afternoon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought we had an appointment.
Indeed we do. Miss Gordon was just leaving. Have a seat.
How do I look?
That answer your question?
No thanks, I shouldn't.
You're all of a sudden abstaining from alcohol.
It probably wouldn't be a good idea in my condition. I'm only a few weeks along and there's not even a bump yet.
What are you talking about?
I wanted to wait and surprise you, which is why I asked for the weekend away.
Aren't you on the pill?
I must have forgotten to take it. Listen, I get it. I was just as surprised, but then I wondered if maybe it would be a good thing.
Good thing. Do you actually believe that the dean would overlook the fact I've been having an affair with one of my students? I would lose my job, everything I worked for.
Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you slept with one of your students.
Get rid of it.
What?
You heard me. Terminate the pregnancy.
You know, frankly, that's not your choice.
This is your mistake, and it's not going to be my downfall.
He's such a...
Don't you walk away from me. Hey! Get back here!
might just have to man up, Professor.
Man up? You selfish.
How were your classes?
I was in student conferences all day.
Jonathan, are we okay?
Why do you ask?
You've been distant. Is it because Ben is around? Does it bother you that I'm spending so much time with him?
That's insane. As you pointed out many times, he's your son's father, for God's sake. Why would I mind? You really need to get a handle on your insecurities.
Hi. You're in the right place. That's what you're wondering. I'm Barbara. I'm not sure. You don't think you really belong here? Why not just take a seat and listen for a while? Hi. Make yourself comfortable. So, recognizing narcissism isn't easy. So when new comes into your life, he's warm and charismatic. Then overnight, he makes you feel worthless. Narcissists must feel loved, adored, even idolized at all times. How do you know when a narcissist is lying to you? It's usually when his or her lips are moving. Take care of yourself. Thank you.
The gala. Next weekend.
I couldn't possibly think of attending with Connor still in the hospital.
Well, look, that's exactly why we should go. You've been at the hospital nonstop. Connor's improving. This would be good for us.
My mind wouldn't be there.
Okay, look, would you at least just think about it?
Come in.
Miss Weston?
Did you learn anything about the hit and run?
Afraid not, ma'am. That's actually not why I'm here today. Could I speak with Jonathan for a minute?
What for?
I was hoping maybe you could shed some light on Amber Gordon's disappearance.
It's tragic that she's missing. That must be why she wasn't in class.
Amber, the girl who waited on us at the pub?
Apparently, another student saw you talking to her in your office the afternoon she went missing.
Well, you remember my telling you that I was in conferences with students all day. Amber Gordon was one of those meetings.
Is that right, Miss Weston?
That's what he said.
So, Professor, did the girl discuss where she might be going after your, meeting?
Why would she?
Well, her roommate, Miss Yamato, she said she recently started dating a new guy, and she didn't know who he was. I was hoping maybe you heard something in class that could shed a little light on who that might be.
Lily Yamato's Amber's roommate? She's Jim's teaching assistant. Jim Knowles. Maybe he knows something.
I'll check with him too.
I go to great lengths to stay out of my students' personal lives. Unfortunately, I can't shed any light on who she may or may not have been seeing.
Okay. Well, that is my card. You think of anything, give me a call.
Can you believe the arrogance of that moron? Implying that I might know something that I'm not saying.
He's just doing his job.
Right.
Hi, I'm Nicole Weston, Carrie Knowles' friend. We met at a barbecue a couple months ago.
Oh, that's right.
I know Amber slightly. I was hoping I could help. Any idea where she might have gone the day she disappeared?
It's not like she packed an overnight bag or anything.
So nothing was missing?
No.
Was she seeing anyone? Anyone in particular?
Yeah, she was, but she didn't share any details. She thought it was the real deal, though.
Is this hers?
Beautiful, isn't it? The guy she's seeing had them made up especially for her.
Nice to see you too.
It's time you moved home.
What are you talking about?
I want you to get your things and leave.
I don't know where this is coming from, but if you have some misunderstanding, I'd be happy to.
I'm always misunderstanding one thing or another, aren't I, Jonathan? Where'd you hide the third one? That's right. I know there's a third one because I've just seen the match to it.
That's impossible.
Why? Because it's with the student you've been sleeping with?
You sound absolutely...
Go on, say it. I sound crazy, paranoid.
That's what this is about. You have some crazy idea that I've been cheating on you.
You've been screwing your student in my bed. I want you to leave. You can pick up the rest of your boxes tomorrow.
Fine. I'll come back later, and then we can discuss this rationally.
Ben.
Nicole, he's awake.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
He's a little bit dazed, but he said something a little scary. Are you alone?
Yeah, what's wrong?
He said that Jonathan was the guy that hit him. How could that be possible?
I'm leaving right now.
Going somewhere?
Jonathan, you're not supposed to be back until tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I thought your kicking me out might have something to do with this.
I'm calling the police.
My son just woke up from a coma. I don't have time to get into this.
You think I'm a narcissist, that's it.
I think you need help.
Everything is always about you, Nicole. That's your problem.
Connor's waiting for me. I have to go.
Is it Connor? Did he say something? Because it was an accident. You have to believe me, Nicole. I was just trying to catch up to him, and he jumped out right in front of me.
If you say it was an accident, I'll have to believe you.
Oh, don't patronize me. Don't do that. You don't have the mental capacity to outsmart me. Don't do that.
I'm not. Jonathan, please. Just go.
You're just jealous. That's all this is. You just have this crazy idea that I cheated on you.
I don't want to talk about Amber's.
I had nothing to do with that girl's disappearance. Nothing.
I know nothing about that.
That's right, you know nothing, because there's nothing to know.
I'm not going to say anything.
You're not going to say anything because there's nothing to say.
Let me go. The police are on their way. They know it's you.
Yeah, you know what they're going to find out? That I've been living with an insane woman who's so possessive that she manufactured a lie out of an innocent relationship.
No, it hasn't.
Or maybe they'll find out that this vindictive woman was so crazed with vengeance that she tracked down this poor girl and murdered her out of rage. Yeah, that's what they're going to find out. Don't you ever call me that. Careful!
Do better than me, you stupid hack.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
I really wish we'd piece this together faster.
I think he believed everything he said. It's hard to know the truth when everything's a lie.
Look, I really think there's something you should know.
What's that?
Amber's body washed up earlier this afternoon on Lake Lanier. We have reason to believe she was on Jonathan's boat.
Poor girl. She didn't deserve to get caught in his web.
Neither did you. It's Detective Stone. Yeah, she's standing right here in front of me. It's Connor. He and Ben would like to know how you're doing.
Hey, baby. I'm coming to see you.
Looks like we'll be going on that camping trip after all.
Not unless I come along. I'm never leaving your side again.
Don't I get a say in this?